Hi, everybody. It's August 2nd, 2023. Um, it's noon right now, 12 o'clock. BG's. So I was just listening on the news part of it. They were talking about psychedelic drugs. They're making psychedelic drugs legal. Um, I mean, I thought we were, because I think it was last month or month before last. I think it's New York. I think it was the mayor of New York. Don't quote me on that. But they were talking about, or maybe it was some type of city thing, but they were talking about giving free drugs out to the people. And I think they've already been doing it in California. But they're giving out their addictions, whatever they're, all they have to do is just go in and sign for it. So it's like, when I'm saying about the cartel, it's right in front of our face, just like the deep state and the corruption is just being played out as if it's normal, it's okay to do, it's here to feed these. Instead of getting these people help to get them off the drugs, now they're feeding them. And I was just listening on the thing where they were saying that they're going to make psychedelic drugs legal. Well, they say that there are some health benefits to it, but then there's also spiritual um, not so good benefits. And I don't know. I've never been. Um, I've been on one psychedelic drug, LSD. I did that one time with a friend of mine. Oh my gosh! Excuse me. That was the first and only time and last time. I will never do that again. Mushrooms. And the reason why no more LSD. That was the first and last time because I wanted to experience it first of all. Um, and it was just too intense. Everything you would think or feel you can actually feel it happening to your body. I mean, it's totally weird. And it makes you kind of hyper. At least that's what it made me. And then you have the mushrooms. That just made me laugh and giggle a lot. And I did with mushrooms, with my friends. I seen some type of angel lady or something, but she was in this blue dress, long black hair, and she was very beautiful. And she was kind of floating there. But when I seen her when I was driving home, I seen her in the rearview mirror as I was going around the graveyard, and I'm like, ah! Hit the gas because I only lived about and a half away. Get home, run into my bedroom. I think I was 18 at the time. And I ran in, I jumped in bed, and I covered my head. I think I might have told you this story. And then all of a sudden I start giggling because, of course, I'm still on mushrooms. And I flip off the covers. I'm like, I'm not scared. What am I scared about? This is funny. She was a really beautiful lady. So I'm, thinking this through my thoughts. And I go over to the window, my big window in the bedroom, and I open it up. I'm like, come back. I want to meet you, whoever you were. I'm sorry I freaked out. Because in my mind, I was like thinking, though that I got freaked out, I bet you I freaked her out by me freaking out. It was wild how those thoughts were coming to me back then at that time. I was like thinking, oh no, I probably scared her away and she probably won't come back because she knows that I'm scared. But I'm not scared. I was just startled. I wasn't expecting it. And then a couple of other things happened when I was 19 and 22, a couple of other experiences I've had, but I'll tell you guys about that some other time. But it is quite interesting how the spirit world is always there, and maybe some of these psychedelic drugs make us, can communicate spiritually as well. I guess it depends on how humanity does it. But the way we've seen humanity on drugs right now, I mean, going through New Jersey and all those places, they're like zombies. I just seen these two older women on a video on Facebook where these people are up trying to get some stuff from them because there's a cashier and a bagger. a bagger, right, for a convenience store. And so they were just like, one was like and the other one is like looking down. They were total zombie down. And the lady at the counter, she heard their son, because their son's filming them, right? She goes, hello, hello. And the lady goes, oh, she's right there in front of her face. She goes, oh, are you ready to check out? So she slowly scanning her out for everything. And the other girl, was just standing there like a zombie, staring at the bag on the counter. And the one that's doing the cashiering now, that's partially awake, she goes, bag, telling that other old lady, bag. I mean, it was really kind of comical, but it was sad to see that it's not just a certain age group; it's all age groups, even to these older people. Because these two women look older than me, but I guess, which I'm 50, I just turned 58 on the 27th, so unless they're the same age as I am, and they just look older from the drugs. Because if you see some of the people that look really young and then they get on meth for a couple of years and they look like they're like 20 or 30 years older and just drained out. But again, addictions or habits or whatever, it's the only one who can change is the self will. One has to be able to control it and look at what one needs. This is so funny because it shows road closed to through traffic and everybody keeps turning down that road. I wish I could. Let me try to turn it around so you can see. You see right there where it says road closed to through traffic? Everybody's coming up this road and going where it says, I don't know. It's funny because they're working on the corner there, and they've been doing it all for the last month or so. They're sending a pipeline up under the ground up to the middle of Queen Avenue. And they started like a couple miles back, way down past the way. And then Queen Avenue goes to Corvallis as well. So they blocked off a main road, which is the shortcut from Corvallis to Albany. Other than the other way around would either go farther north or Highway 34 and come up this way. But anyway, not that you guys need to know that, but I think that's pretty interesting how now they're trying to push for psychedelic drugs to be legal. What are your thoughts on that?